10, fine as all get out, tat out, body, looking fine, everything like that, got it going on. Too much maintenance. Too much, because she knows she fine.
Right.
And you're expendable. She could take you or leave you.
Right.
Stephen A. Smith shared why he thinks it's better for a man to date a woman that's a 7 out of a 10 instead of the 10s that we all think we want. And he's dropping facts, but I do think there are some exceptions to the points that he's making, which we'll discuss later. But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video, and don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
There's no man alive that would disagree with what I'm about to say. You want a strong 7. Let me tell you why. 10, fine as all get out, tat out, body, looking fine, everything like that, got it going on. Too much maintenance. Too much, because she knows she fine. And you're expendable. She could take you or leave you. A 9, that's a problem too, because you got enough people telling her she's a 10, so half of them acting that way. And by the way, the ones that ain't acting that way still require more from you than what others might. And so you got to be up on your game. That's problematic. 8, that's ideal, because that's really, really good looking. She got it going on. But at the same time, there's a level of independence that comes with it, which is never a bad thing, until she's so independent that she's making you feel like you need to be more dependent on her than she needs to be on you. So there's too many opportunities and too much time that's wasting away where you're not feeling like that dude. You're feeling like a dude, not that dude. Here's where the strong 7 comes in. Looks-wise, she can compete with an 8. But her mentality is not that of an 8. So she's more appreciative of you wanting her. As a result, she shows an elevated appreciation for you wanting her. Therefore, she treats you like she wants you. Strong 7. That's somebody who is an 8, but don't act like one. That's what makes her special. Those are the ones that are married. The others, long engagements, quick marriages and divorces, or just perpetual singlehood, because they spent so much time showing you that you were expendable that you finally looked at them and said, well, that's why I don't want your ass, because I'm expendable. You gonna dump me anyway when it's time. Why waste my time?
First off, fellas, shoot your shot. Don't be afraid or intimidated to speak to anybody as long as you're respectful and it's the right place and time. Because not every woman falls into these categories and behaviors. It might be a 10, 9, or 8 that's not into any of the superficial or stereotypical stuff that Stephen A. was referring to. Or you could just be meeting that woman at the perfect place and time in their lives. So, like the saying goes, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Now, all women want the same ideal man. You know the stats: 6 feet, 6 figures, 6-pack. And because all women want this one guy, that guy has all the options in the world. He never has to settle or take any woman too serious. And the same goes for a woman that's a 9 or a 10. They get attention everywhere they go. They have men thirsted in their DMs and their comments, offering to take them out, take them shopping, or fly them somewhere. We're talking about women that know they're bad, that have all the options in the world and will let you know it to your face. To me, 10s, 9s, 8s are all interchangeable. They're all bad, they all know it, they all get a bunch of attention and have a ton of options. More than likely, they're all floating in the same circles. And you'll have a lot of competition, not just to get a woman at that level, but to keep one. As Stephen A. said, we're talking about high maintenance, used to a certain lifestyle, and that lifestyle can be expensive. Dinners, shopping, trips, etc. Add to that, because they know where they rank on the dating market, You are expendable. And there's no real way for you to ever be an equal or confident in that relationship as a regular guy. Seriously, would you ever feel comfortable thinking that every time y'all get into a disagreement or she goes out with her friends, that she's gonna meet someone that can do all the things for her that you can't, or match her lifestyle, or just be more on her level? It can really affect a man's sleep at night, especially if he isn't operating at the same level. Dating a bad joint just ain't for the weak of heart. These are the women that have a lot of fun for a long time. They date professional athletes and entertainers. They're at men's tables at the clubs. They travel all around the world dripped in luxury. And their social media is lit. These women usually spend their 20s and early 30s living that fast, fun life, never settling down for too long and ignoring the good guys, until they're in their mid to late 30s and finally ready to settle down. And like Stephen A was saying, if that's what you're competing with as a regular guy, then what's the point? Why give yourself the stress, headache, and heartache trying to keep up with that lifestyle? Meanwhile, you have a 7 who you can walk into a room with and be proud. She's pretty, intelligent, put together, appreciative, and more importantly, humble, which means you can be comfortable in yourself and your relationship. You're not constantly looking over your shoulder and waiting for the moment that you become expendable to a woman that has all the options and attention in the world. You know that she appreciates you and what you bring to the table. To Stephen A's point, those aren't the women getting flown out. Those are the women that end up in long-term, rewarding relationships that end up with wedding rings. Whereas the 10s, 9s, and 8s just live that fast life until the clock starts to catch up with them. And by that point, they're looking to settle down with the nice normal guys that they passed up on early in life. But by that point, hopefully you got your strong 7, you're in a healthy relationship and don't have any time for that. But thanks for watching the video. Y'all let me know in the comments. With all the challenges and competition, is it worth it for a normal guy to pursue a 10? Or is he better off finding a strong 7 and building a happy, healthy relationship? But please make sure you check out the next video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.